Good morning, amigos. This video is about going to the dentist in Mexico. I know there are a lot of videos about going to the dentist in Mexico, and I have watched many of them on YouTube, but the ones I have watched are principally about going to a dentist on the border, with a dentist that is really focused on serving Americans near the border with the United States. I went to Mexico to visit some friends in Mazatlan, which is well south of the border on the Pacific Ocean. And one of my good friend and host, Felipe, was going to the dentist, and I thought, well, let me just go over and see what the dentist is like in Mexico. So I had some work that needed to be done that I had gotten priced out in Colorado, where I live, and it was frightening. The cost of getting a couple of teeth fixed and the potential for even more cost depending on what the dentist finds when he starts working on these two teeth. These are both molars in the back of my head. One of them is being worked on right now in Mexico, and it's a little swollen here. So I got an analysis or a examination from the dentist here in Mazatlan at a clinic called Clínica Dentist Especial or Specialist. Basically, it's a practice of several dentists. 4 of them are siblings, 3 men and a woman who are all brother and sisters, and they're all dentists. And their parents are also dentists. And they all work out of 2 locations in Mazatlan and another location in a small town near here. So I got the examination, and it's going to take time, and so we got started, but it wouldn't be, and this was last July, August 2019. I didn't have enough time to finish, so I came back in November, still didn't get finished, and I'm back now in 2020, in March of 2020, and it looks like we're going to finish. One of the molars could not be saved, and it's going to be replaced with an implant. That's what this is all about here. There's a bone. I'm getting a bone graft, so the implant will be more stable. But in general, my feelings about the dentist are the dentist's office is just like the United States. It's a bunch of high-tech gear. It's very clean. It's obviously climate controlled. Everybody's dressed in the, sorry about the background noise. They're doing construction outside. They're all dressed in medical looking stuff, and the only real big difference is they don't generally speak much English. I believe on the border, the dentist either speaks English or they have people there that that speak pretty good English. Here, my dentist, Dr. Raphael, the dentists in this office go by their first name because they all have the same last names, I should say. So Valdez Oliver is their last name. Dr. Raphael is almost done with this, and then his brother, who's also worked on me, Dr. Roberto, and then the sister, Doctora Susie, has also done some work. The total cost when it's all done will be about a fifth of what it would have cost me. And I know how much it would cost me in the U.S. because I got, one of those breakdowns with prices and everything from the dentist there. Here you just pay as you go. A typical visit is, depending on what you have done, in my case, each step is 2,000 or 3,000 pesos. One of them was 5,000 pesos, so at about 20 to 1, you can sort of figure it out. Cost is just not an issue at all. Getting this implant put in is about the same price as a tooth cleaning. I got what they call a periodontal scraping, which cost me $1,100 in Colorado. Here it costs $75. Or 3,000 pesos. Right now in March, the peso is very weak, and so things are even cheaper if you're buying pesos right now. So I have no issues whatsoever with the dentist. They're extremely professional. They have really high-tech gear. My implant was 3D printed. 100% confidence. I have a few pictures of the dentist's office, but what's better is just to go to their Facebook site, which I will try to link in the show notes. So that's all I've got. Thank you, and Viva la Mexico.